I already watched the Game Awards at work. So I know everything that's been announced, but I want to talk about it. I will say watching it at work is a very different experience because I'm with coworkers who also want to talk and watch, and they're all loud and boisterous, so there's certainly nuance I missed. I'm not going to watch this entire thing, but let's start. So one of the first things, we got Jeff Keighley. Well, one of the very first things is if we get to see the audience. I'm waiting. So we get to see Jeff Keighley in his brand new suit, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's very red. It's very shiny. It's a look for certain. Also, but I'm waiting because there's one more thing that I noticed during the stream that I thought was very funny. The stream was fucked up. Yes, the stream for this was fucked up. They kept desyncing the audio, and I don't know why. They didn't do a good job. Game Awards. It would come back into syncing, but
yes, you guys are prepped and ready.
it's two times speed.
It's a good one. Don't worry. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest. Gaming.
By the way, he kept clarifying. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, it's good because I think people give him so much shit online for having bad announcements and things that he's like, oh, I really have to tell him. No, this one's fine, which I thought was very funny. He's heard the feedback. There's no way he hasn't.
Global showcase of what's next. You know, we started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to.
Yeah. Come on.
When gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories,
new
characters. Yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too.
There we go. I was like, sorry, I saw that. Sorry, wait, go back.
We have a great show for you today.
The camera pans. I was watching this, and I was like, the camera pans, and Jigsaw is sitting there in the front row, and I just fucking lost it, and no one else saw it. None of my coworkers who were watching this were like, I was like, it was Jigsaw, and everyone's like, huh? I had to try and find an image online to prove to them that Jigsaw was sitting in the fucking audience in the front row, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, what's happening? It was very strange. Okay, let me change. Actually, I really should change the title. But I thought that was very funny. It's like, hey, he's here. Is anyone like who's like? I guess he's real.
Now, over the next 2 hours, we, alongside some of the world's most talented game developers.
Right, let's turn this back down from fucking 2 times speed.
What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and
yeah, we know you like the show. You made it.
Doesn't matter. 10 of those.
Sorry, that statistic, by the way, of like.
Point in the history of this great medium. Now,
so okay, go back. First 5 months of 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and 2026. So you're telling me in the first 5 months of 2026, there have been almost 10,000 games on Steam, and it's increased every year? It was stable. Oddly enough, it was fairly stable up until 2023. I don't know what the fuck happened, but we're putting out more games than ever. It's only going to get harder. The industry's going to get more diluted. God, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. No wonder indie devs can't make money. It's a staggering number, but I wonder if the industry and the amount of people playing games has gone up. Over 9,000 of them are slop. Yeah, that's the other thing is we don't know how much of that is real. When even AAA games are using AI. Unrelated, but that State of Play Tomb Raider game, AI slop. And some, not truthfully, but they used it in the development process before they had real assets, and I was like, okay, okie dokie. My interest kind of dropped after that. I was like, I looked good, but
14 new games are estimated to have
I played that game. That's the gambling game. I've also played that game. Have I bought Subnautica 2 yet? I should. I know a number of those games. Okay, so first game showed off was something that was leaked. Or at least I heard rumors and rumblings about this happening. I've heard about it for years, but specifically for this event, I heard that this was going to happen. It was pause button on the screen. Pause. Twitch. Is it gonna go away? You need meat? I kind of need meat too, but I had meat pizza today, so I'm fine. Twitch? Is that button just there? But Twitch. Is it just there? You have to fucking refresh? 109, okay. It's bloody goddamn, man. Oh no, we've got to watch fucking McDonald's ads.
All right, everybody, let's go. You want a burger? You want meat? Get some McDonald's. It's a delicious treat. It's not slop, it's burger meat. It's delicious, it's yummy, and it's good. Can't be beat. I don't. Okay, fuck off, McDonald's. Get out of here. What better than video games? McDonald's, 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 my friend. McDonald's, you eat it and you will not end. McDonald's, 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 my pal. You put it in your stomach and you say, wow! Leave. Please, I don't want, please. I can do anything.
Yeah, I love seeing this weird fucking commercial about that. Oh, by the way, McDonald's commercial, I feel like it might be AI. It looks like it to me. I can't tell, but it feels like aspects of it are like, that was just AI. They sorted that shit.
It had.
You're AI. I could be. I'm not though. Oh look, guys, don't you love ads on my full screen? So this was rumored and it was leaked. And I think everyone's first thought was like, this looks like the RE engine. This looks like Resident Evil. And everyone was like, well, we just literally had Resident Evil. We're not gonna have another Resident Evil like 2 seconds afterwards.
So,
Been weeks since it's been like a month. We can't just get a new one.
Of the man on the 3rd floor.
But Capcom's pumping these,
Pumping them out. They're pumping,
It's so nice
pumping,
to meet
pumping away.
old French lady games. I mean, yeah, when I was like, this is France, I was like, I'm out.
Come in.
Bye.
We don't want to
Bye-bye, bye-bye.
I hate to say it,
But no,
your brother is
your AI, I don't know. Yeah.
quite odd.
But nobody, I mean, I didn't know. Because I'm not, listen, I played a single Resident Evil game. That Resident Evil game is Resident Evil 1. So this character that this game stars, I haven't even seen, ever. It's Claire, isn't it? I don't know. Because I didn't know because I kept thinking it was the Dino Red team or some other immersive sim.
This made such a mess.
But yeah, this is a game I don't know much about.
I just cleaned it up a week ago.
Is this loud enough for you?
It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we.
She
have
just
our
walks
stuff.
into somebody's fucking apartment, takes his snacks, and is like, I'm gonna take it from you.
It must be the maintenance man from this morning.
I can't really turn it
Won't
up.
be long.
Um,
I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
I can do that, which should make it a bit louder. I can also do that. But yeah, she walks into someone's apartment. It's like, oh, look at these delicious snacks. More for me. It's like, hey, lady, you can't fucking do that. He's gone. I was looking forward to those fuckers. If I buy like a fucking delicious box of donuts, leave it in my apartment, go out for a little bit, come back. This should be louder, by the way. Come back and I find like 3 of them are gone, and I see my old lady, my landlady, like licking her fingers, got like fucking powder on it. That bitch is going down. Okay, it's not this. I'm no holds barred. Get out of here.
Give me those donuts.
You know that I'm done. But yes, you hear a knock door and you immediately walk outside as if nothing's gonna happen. I can turn it up a little bit more, I think. Maybe. But yeah, it was like everyone's thoughts was like, this can't be Resident Evil. Because we just had Resident Evil. But it is so Resident Evil. And shockers, it was Resident Evil. Everyone was like, yeah, I was right. No, this was actually Resident Evil. Code Veronica, or as they're calling it now, Veronica.
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Claire. Yeah, I didn't even hear her name because people people were chatting too much at work in our game room. But yeah, people have wanted this for a while. And I've never even played a game that she's in, but I guess it's time. They're really gonna remake every single Resident Evil game. By the time I finish all of the original Resident Evil games, they will have remade all of the Resident Evil games. And then I'll have to replay the series. Which I think is really funny. I think that's hilarious to me. A little bit. Oh, you didn't notice like fucking 70 zombies, Claire? Jesus. I'm gonna Switch too, by the way, and Steam and everything. Capcom really puts their stuff on everything.
They put that shit on everything.
Okay, let's
Capcom on a roll.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at
yeah, we have
Studio
Cuphead giving us his like. I don't know why they chose this. They're like a weird Cuphead. I don't mind it. It's like Muppet-esque. Oh, we seem to have another announcement to make. Cuphead is going up my ass. Yes, it's true. I didn't know he would fit up there, but you ever seen One Man, One Jar? It's very similar. It's one person, one mug. Very strange. Actually, that mug is my brother. I guess they just did this. Who knows? That's lots of Capcom and Sega. Well, Capcom just fucking has a lot of games. They're a big studio. They're a huge studio because of how successful every one of their games are. And Sega, I guess, has a lot to show.
A small team within our studio has been working in secret on some.
Oh, go back. So, they're making Cuphead sequel and Cuphead. Apparently, I read, and I don't know if it's true, that this is a Master System game. It'll be released online, but apparently you can buy this on the fucking Master System. If it's true, I'll buy it. I own a Master System. I never play it very often, but I have a Master System, and I'd be quite happy to pick up Mighty Cuphead Adventure. Joke about not watching the whole thing, but this pausing, commenting means you're going to go longer than the original. Probably. You're right. You're probably right. I'm skipping through the Cuphead thing because it's like whatever. I had that thought. I'm going to focus more on the things I care about. Once we get to the end, there's going to be a lot of discussion. Some of these games I don't give a shit about. So, what was this one? Oh, Alien Isolation 2. Not that I'm disinterested in this. That's right, it was Sega. Yeah. I was like, what is this? When I saw Sega, I was like, what the fuck is this game? I have not played Alien Isolation 1. I know people love it. I know it is a dearly darling indie, or not indie, dearly darling. You hear the word darling, and you put the indie against on the other side, like automatically. Darling horror game that people adore and say it's amazing and like revolutionary, and games don't come close to it. Like they can't match it. This is Nostromo. I've seen Alien, and I believe I've seen Aliens. I like Alien, but yeah, I've never played Isolation, and this is a sequel. So assuming it's good, people are gonna like it, presumably, if it's done well. Yeah, now looking at this with context, everything is like, yeah, of course this is Alien. How could I not see this?
I understand.
But you know, in the moment, I was like, I don't know. It's like anything. Come on, show us the gory, disgusting alien. And I didn't know if it was going to be Alien Isolation 2 or just another Alien game. There he is.
There she is.
Yeah. Great, even. Alien Isolation 2. That's right, this. I guess we can show this one off.
Recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san.
Hey, wait. Again, I always find it funny that he probably has no idea what Jeff's just said, but they have a cue to be like, look at the camera. He's like, hey. He's like, he fucking doesn't know. He's like, it's time, I guess. He was warned beforehand, but like, and he's like, I'm done.
And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago...
We know. Sorry, Jeff. But yeah, this is Team Eco guy. You know, Shadow of the Colossus and Eco. And the other one, geez, I wish I knew. I've never actually played any of these games, and I kind of feel like it's such a big. Listen, you do learn that every gamer, every person, I shouldn't say that, every gamer, every person who plays games has a lot of gaps, and it's often big gaps, because there are so many games out there, you can't possibly play all of them in a good enough time. But the fact that I've never played a Team Eco game, I never owned any as a kid, and I didn't always have the PlayStation consoles, I didn't have them available, so I've not played Shadow of the Colossus, I've not played Eco, I've not played the other one, which I feel bad about not remembering. I should, and I would like to. Very excited to play this in 8+ years. We'll see. I mean, this is the second time we've seen this, right? Capture on PC, mix of development footage, gameplay, and cinematics. The Last Guardian, that's the last one I couldn't think of. But it looked good. Visually, it looked interesting. It looked a little different than what I was expecting. The fact that there's, like, gunplay was somewhat surprising. To me, anyways. I know that, not that there's not combat. I mean, you fuck things up, but... Remember the second time seeing Last Guardian 2? Okay, fair enough. Maybe I'll be like 32 and I would have played the other games. That's your way to choppiness to the frames. See, this doesn't... Not that it doesn't do things for me, but I don't have the context of the rest of this guy's games to understand as much about it as I'm sure many people might get from it. But I like the space mechs and the head that rejoins other heads and weird battles, big creatures. The way it's shot and everything about this game is very, like, pretty and cinematic, but not in just, like, a typical way. Very pretty and framed very nicely. Oh, look at that choppiness. The shooting was... Yeah, the shooting was like, wait, this is Ueda-san? This is the guy who made all those other games? I mean, look at that character with the robe, and he's flying around a big robot. But yeah, I guess it's because it is not a fantasy. It is a sci-fi. It's got a gun. Maybe that fits. We're playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots. It's actually a mech game. So you say SOTC, Gen Atlas. You say SOTC, and it's like Symphony of the what? Then it's like, okay, wait, Shadow of the Colossus. Sorry, I just see SOT, and I'm like Symphony of the. I haven't played Eco because I'm a morally corrupt person. Fair enough. This could be so damn incredible. It looks good. It looks very interesting. I'm excited to see it. See what it becomes, and I'm sure it'll be good. Probably, maybe it won't be, but it is at the least interesting. Just standing there, my man. He's hitting that pose. He's just the Napoleon pose, which I do a lot. I keep my hand up in front of me sometimes just for like security purpose. SOTC is so incredible. I think I already know some spoilers about SOTC, so I'm not going to like play it with the full non-knowledge, but I think I would really like it. Obviously, I think I would very much enjoy it. I just have to play it. And I think I would want to play the original. I've heard some people aren't super down with the modern version. They like it a lot, but they think it ruins some lighting and effects and things that kind of change the tone and temperament and characterization. But yeah, one day I'll play it. I definitely will. I would like to.
Does that look incredible? Oh, all right.
It does. Where's Jigsaw? He's gone.
I cannot wait.
By the way, no Muppets. He had a puppet. He had a puppet, but no Muppet. Okay, so we're keeping the puppet vibe, but getting rid of the Muppet vibe.
For action adventure.
Oh, this game, which I didn't really care about. More like Southeast Asian gameplay where you shoot and fight and things happen, and there's more of this. Blood Message. Sorry, I'm skipping this because I just didn't care. The game industry, the AAA gaming industry, goes through a lot of trends, and you see them. And the biggest trend is that these Southeast Asian-inspired games of various kinds. They're not always Dark Souls-inspired. Sometimes they are. And it's like, I don't care. I don't want to play like a samurai or a warlord or something else. I mean, they might be great. They might be amazing, but I'm kind of just fatigued by seeing them so often that I immediately am like, I almost check out a little bit. I hate to say it, because it might be the most amazing game. It didn't look terrible. But Muppets at Game Awards, yeah, I know, but I like his love of the Muppets so much that I'm sure he would shoo it in everywhere if he could. You played PS2 and PS4 versions, pretty sure. Sure if I set side by side, one of the other, but I enjoyed all three. A lot of games where they feel the same, but evoke this similar. Interesting. Yeah, yes. They evoke a lot of similar things. And for the Shadow of the Colossus thing, I've heard specifically that based on the lighting and the expressions on the characters' faces in the remake versus the originals, that it kind of conveys a different emotion in certain moments of the game that can give it difference, which is interesting. But, you know, who knows? It was done by that one studio, and some people... You know how I feel about remakes versus originals and how they can be very different. A lot of third-person action games, either past or future, and a bunch of bloody, brutal combat, yeah. There's a lot of specific trends, and it's like, I'm not interested, but I can't play all of these, and I've lost my interest. When the day comes, Blood Message. Oh, these fuckers. Apparently people are really fucking down and fucking hate RGG Studios right now. I don't know the context because I'm not a Yakuza guy. I could be. I could very easily be a Yakuza guy, but I'm not sitting down and playing through fucking 9 games. But apparently people hate this company right now and they're doing a bunch of stupid shit. The stupidest and dumbest, aside from having Snoop Dogg in your game, because I know people fucking hate Snoop Dogg right now, is resurrecting dead people. One that did stand out, you feel guilty for liking most. I mean, hey, you like what you like. It's no shame.
Hello everyone, this is
One of my coworkers, Amanda, she's very excited for this game. She's very excited for this game. It's like Yakuza Mafia in Japan in an alternate timeline, maybe. 20s inspired, whatever. You know, many things. With Snoop Dogg. Famous actors. And fucking Tupac. It's like, what do you mean he's dead? What do you mean? Tupac, he's dead? He's alive? They brought him back? I was like, what's going on? I was like, what the fuck do you mean? He never died.
I knew it. I knew he was still alive.
Crazy.
Even he's laughing at it. But it's like, okay, so they fucking got the rights to Tupac to fucking. I don't think I like that very much, to be honest. A dead man can't consent to his body and mind and image and likeness being used. But it's a nebulous thing these days. People doing that constantly before people are even dead. And I'm sure he couldn't. I don't know if he could have conceptualized this at the time of his passing. Who knows? But his estate was like, "Give me money," and Snoop Dogg was like, "Give me money," and they were like, "Yeah, fuck it, we're putting Tupac in our game." And as we all know, Snoop Dogg will do literally anything.
Literally anything.
For money. Snoop Dogg gave him permission. Yeah, but Snoop Dogg will. Dude, Snoop Dogg would like. I don't know. Okay, he wouldn't like murder children, but he would sell anything if it gets him paid. Just saying, that has been his MO as of late. Which is why I have some coworkers who are like, I'm not down with Snoop anymore.
I also want to we're building a
But yeah, it is what it is.
action adventure game from key creators behind the Division and
I didn't remember that game, so I wasn't that interested. Oh, this game, which actually was like
player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
This game looks neat, but I didn't know much about it, and I was like, is this like The Forest 3 or something? I don't know. I was like, no idea what this could be. Because I know they announced The Forest, and it was like a bit more trippy and weird. Weird house. Weird monolith. Foggy monolith. Does it look procedural? Always makes me a little uncertain. Yeah. I mean, I like procedural generation. I think it's a fascinating thing, but it depends on how it's done. And in a 3D environment, it's always like, whatever. Not into spooky. It seems spooky, but it doesn't seem like that spooky. It seems more like it's not like a, you know, I don't know, what do you call it? Like a refined game, like a Resident Evil that tries to make you scared at every moment. This is just creepy fucking monsters that you have to fight in a world that might come out of nowhere. But like, it's a pretty looking game. It's interesting. Whether I like the geometrical contrasted with the nature and some of the weird effects. How is this happening? And I was like, hammocks, hakes. Still not sure what the name is. This is actually Nintendo's playtest game. You put in cubes everywhere. It is the Nintendo Switch Online playtest, everybody. We're finally seeing it. But this one, I was like, this one looks kind of neat. And it's a pretty looking game too. So was like, I don't know, some kind of multiplayer game with people. It's not something I would probably play because I would need people and time to play it, but
Stunning. We have much more ahead.
stunning. What? Oh, this is just Dead by Daylight. And it's like, I don't really care. The trailer was neat, and I was like, is this filmed? Is this game gonna be like a real live action game? Happy birthday. Clown? I don't know what they're like teasing. Or if there's a specific movie or thing. Oh, is this happy? Maybe it's Happy Death Day or something. I don't know. Maybe, or like The Strangers. Some kind of like whatever. Dead by Daylight announcing that they're people apparently are pissed at Dead by Daylight devs because they keep being like, we're gonna do a 24-hour live stream to announce like another character or something, and it's like, you don't need to build up stuff as much as you do. Just give us the fucking announcement. They didn't announce anything. They announced that they're going to announce something. And I'm like, I'm sure their fans are like, fucking, please just tell us. This was oh yeah, that's right. We do have actual ads in between the new ads. So they might have announced this already, I don't remember, but there's Ass and Creed Black Flag. And I don't care about Assassin's Creed, but I've heard this gameplay and game specifically, this one is like the fan favorite, Black Flag. Everyone says it's great. Pirates, ship battles, it's very good. I've never played it. I've played maybe one Assassin's Creed game. Never finished it. Couldn't get into it as much. I'm not a big stealth guy anyways, but it was overwhelming. It was just overwhelming. I might have played two. I think I owned two Ass in Creed games, but
shit. Stomp and shoctive madness.
I want to hear him say shit again. Whatever. But yeah, so that's out. Great. Whoever wants it, resynced, because they always need reimagined, remade, remastered, retold, rethinked, remaked, revenge. They always gotta have a fucking new RE title for these bloody remakes. Replumbed,
Dude, rechewed, reswallowed, reshit, recoded.
Always had a game under 1 month being shown. I mean, it doesn't give you a lot of time. It's like, fuck, I guess it's out now. At that point, just fucking shadow drop it, man. Arriving. Oh, that's right. They have a Platinum Games TMNT. Which, what's this? I feel like the last Ronin I've heard before, but maybe that's just like a comic series of TMNT or something. Okay, we already knew about it. I was like, I recognize this name. So they announced that the game that was already announced is still happening. And they still show us nothing about it. So, okay, that's great. But yeah, this was like, I thought I recognized the name. But I don't I've never watched or read anything about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at all, ever. No idea. But Platinum doing stuff. Good for Platinum, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be good. Look at that cheeky. Look at his fucking his dimpled cheek. Got Ben Starr. Because he can't have it without Ben Starr. Sorry, this is Fortnite. I don't give a shit.
They managed to get him in for Fortnite. He's the hot stuff. We gotta get him in. Everyone likes Ben Starr.
It's true. But yeah, it's great. Thanks, Ben Starr. I'm nothing against you, but like, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and watch the Fortnite trailer. What's this? Oh, was this the No, this was this. What was this? Oh, Gundam. Sorry, I don't care about Gundam. Sorry, Gundam fans. Like, Gundam just makes me think they look like Transformer faces. I don't know who that is, because I don't know anything about Gundam. I don't know who that is, but I guess he's a Gundam. Someone's like, oh my god, it's John Gundam! He's here! And I was like, oh. Okay, John Gundam. I know literally nothing about Gundam. Aside from they're cool to build. gunpla and all that. But aside from that, I'm like, oh. I'm sure it's cool. It looked like a fun mech game, but I've never really played mech games. So it wasn't exactly a thrilling announcement for me, but
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough.
nah, it's not tough.
That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game.
Nah, you're not. Wait, you know something, lady? Can I... Wait. Can I do this? Is this dumb? Oh, that's the wrong one. Like, lady, you know something? You're wrong. That's not what you're doing. You're doing something else. What the hell? What? The alt button's not working. What the fuck? That's not how it's supposed to work. Or my keyboard buttons aren't doing the things they're usually doing. It's not working. What's going on? I was gonna do a bit. To fucking the bit's ruined. Bit's fucked up. Shit. Because the alt buttons. What's going on? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Just.
Don't you know what month it is, lady? She has no idea.
This doesn't really look like a Y, but this is the bad bit. Can I just draw this on instead? Isn't that easier? God, the silence makes this really palpable. Oh, it's not even fucking on. I guess I could just do this. There we go, guys. Happy Pride Month, everyone.
That's what they needed.
Come on, guys. Where's the gay games in the fucking Pride Month presentation? I can't believe they just didn't have any. Did they? Now I don't remember. It was not worth the bit. This was a waste of time. Let's leave.
Straight to your
I like her dress. By the way, unrelated, but her flower dress is awesome.
Curating and select with
It is very cool.
Don't worry.
Oh, that's untitled, fuck you, duck goose friend slop game.
careful with our little baby.
I don't think this is actually the same studio as Goose Game. It's just clearly and specifically inspired by it visually, but also, like, not because it's a different kind of game. It's fine. You know, it's whatever. It's cool, I guess. It'd probably be fun. It knows exactly what it's trying to be, and it's the friend slop style that people like. It's probably very fun. An extremely hard game. It's probably fun.
Extremely. Team of developers.
Did you say extremely hard?
Studios over the past.
Disappointing.
They've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
Of what?
I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
We were probably talking over this trailer, by the way, so I don't think I remember any of this. Is that the name of the game or is that the studio? This looks cool. It's got terrain movement. I kind of zoned out of this one.
Yeah, well, that's temporary. Just like you and me.
Just Marines that can invisible and do something.
Oh my god. They're shooting us.
I don't want to be too cynical. I shouldn't be too cynical. I'm sure this game is great. But it wasn't immediately for me. You know what it reminds me of, actually? Is I'm getting, like, weird Death Stranding vibes a little bit, but not as weird.
We fight those things together. We'll die alone.
I guess it takes a very big twist from just butt-fuck Marines. There's more going on, but this wasn't instantly enthralling to me, and it still kind of is just like, oh, okay.
Fight together or die alone.
Maybe I'd need to see more. But yeah, I think also people were just chatting in the fucking game room at the office, so I wasn't really paying attention. What's it called? Crossfire, that's right. And people started making stupid jokes about it for some reason. Like, I'm not, like, amazed by that game, but maybe it's good. Oh, but I was amazed by this guy's fucking mustache. Which is also a beard. It's kind of more of a beard than a mustache, because, like, that is just beard hair, right? That is just beard hair connected to the mustache by a strip of hair. Like, Astral mustache comes from here. If it goes down there, that is no longer a mustache. That is beard. But it just looks like extra long. He looks like he belongs in a fucking old saloon. He's plinking out a tune. He's at the bar. He's drinking some sarsaparilla.
With the goal of thoroughly
and this guy looks like he's just clean cut.
Design and
I don't know.
Story. In Crossfire,
look at the fucking cheekbones. Is this guy gonna speak?
Form a temporary alliance and created a system that rewards tactical thinking.
Sorry, he doesn't. He should sound like, howdy y'all. I'm Jedediah Binkerstein, and it's just like he doesn't. I don't know, man.
Stealth and repositioning.
You've got an old-timey look. I guess like he could have been a UK guy too. Oh, my monocle, you know. Yeah, in the wizened times of the days we live in 1852, whatever. Just saying, I didn't expect that his voice to be so normal.
From Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending.
We already saw this. We just saw this at the State of Play, and I still haven't played Control or Alan Wake or like.
Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
Our guild, we who protect this land.
Guild. See, if I heard the word guild, I would have guessed, but everyone was talking over this, being like, I wonder what this is. I wonder what this is going to be. It's an MMO. It's a classic MMO. Most detailed. I wonder what it could be. And I was like, everyone was like just shouting out stuff, and no one was paying attention to it telling us.
One reason stands above all others.
So this is a big deal for many, many people.
We see it in your eyes.
For many people, this is fucking huge. For me, I don't have any experience in it. Bound or stuff? 1 through 3. People like, yeah, we can figure it out. It's Guild Wars. Guys, look, it's Chud Wars 3. Guys, it's Chud Wars 3. Look at it, everybody. I didn't know there was Chud Wars 1 or 2, to be honest, but, you know, you do what you can. I'm gonna make this bigger. Okay, that's too big. This tripped you up? What, Guild Wars 3? Because he said something like, this storied franchise, and I dared to think, Tales? Do you think they would announce Tales? I mean, I guess they could announce, like, the game after Tales of Arise, the new Tales game at a Game Award. It's big enough, maybe. I like that bear. Sorry, wait, I want to just look. This bear looks very cute.
Guarantee your comfort, or even your safety.
When we see it again. Look at his bear. Look at his bear. Look at his bear. Look at that bear. Cute bear. Cute bear in a suit of armor. Tales, oddly enough, is most likely on an Xbox with a track record. Interesting. I think I knew that for some reason. I don't know why that's their series, but Guild Wars, that's a big deal.
And I want to thank
Also, this guy was very nervous sounding. Not to call him out.
everyone watching both here and live online around the world. I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet. and I want to thank you for watching the
Good for him.
exclusive.
It's hard. I mean, just because you're the studio head doesn't mean you could walk up on a fucking stage that like you'd have like a fucking award ceremony in and be like, "Hi, you're just the guy in the fucking office." But good for him. But his voice was shaky immediately, and then he had like a stumble, and then he was fine. You know, I'm just gonna leave this on. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming this October! And now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Dervin Akos. Now this is pod racing.
Welcome to Dervin Akos, where champions are born and losers annihilated.
All right. Feels laggy. Why is it so laggy right now? Slop Wars. Listen, I've talked about it, how my interest in Star Wars has faded away. Just flickered out of existence. Oh, god damn it. I refreshed because it was being weird, but I'm gonna have shit ads again. 3? I had 2 last. Oh, now the ads aren't loading? Okay. Okay, Twitch. Now, what? Firefox is frozen? No, Snapdragon. I don't fucking want Snapdragon. Please? Oh, come on. Let me just... Twitch, what the fuck you doing? Twitch. Wait, Twitch, do you need to, like... Do I need to slap you? What the fuck's going on? Do I need to shut down Firefox? There we go. You know, I'm gonna close all of Firefox.
Just like that.
For a second. There we go. And then do recently closed. Windows. Twitch, 34 tabs. Not that many, to be honest. Please, Twitch. Okay, sorry. So let's look these ads, everybody. Everybody loves ads. 3 of them. 3 of them in a row. Oh, you're numb to most Star Wars stuff, and you really like Andor. I haven't even watched Andor, and I know Andor is good, but I haven't seen it. I think again, it's a large part of like the fan base and the public perception of Star Wars and how they bungled the newer movies and to make them like soulless and slop. I hate the word slop, but it's like, you know, it was interesting and cool, and there was stuff to like about it, and it was just cool IP and franchise. But then it becomes an IP and a franchise, and I think IP fatigue really affects people in the modern era because people are just done. They're done dealing with like they just want good things. But like here's the thing, I like Pod Racer and racing game. This game actually looks like it'll be good. I just don't care. It's like the Star Wars part is almost a detriment more than it is helping. Like I might almost like this game more if it wasn't Star Wars themed.
Welcome to Dervin Akos.
But we've got Sebulba back. We've got everybody. All the freaks are here. We've got Fuckface, Jagoff, and even Sebulba.
My sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow League pilots.
There they are.
Racers don't go head to
Who the fuck is this? What, are you fucking teleported from the 80s?
Legends do. They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
But no, this is actually probably pretty good. That's the thing. I want to make that explicitly clear. This is probably great. I just don't know if I care.
Stay out of my way.
I mean, here's the one thing I have to keep in mind is I can't play that many games. I have a job. I have life to live, and then I also stream. So a lot of my gaming happens on stream. 2 hours a day of gaming, by the way, is a lot for some people. You know what I mean? Like, of my time of my life, 2 hours a day is still a significant amount of gaming. So it's not like I have that much time outside of that realistically in the real world. So I can't just play games that much, unless that's my only thing I do outside of work, and I kind of want to do stuff. But so if I'm going to pick and choose what games I purchase, this probably won't be at the top of the list, even if it is fun and good, and I would enjoy it greatly. But it looks good.
Oh, this is the dream shape.
The course feels a little too clean and set. Remember the 64 one being crusty. We'll have to see. I mean, there might be more to it. I mean, there's clearly defined tunnels and stuff, but I guess it's not the same as like going through just a slightly more open track. Like, can I just put this to like 160p? Does not stop it from lagging the fuck out. I would have used the YouTube VOD instead of the Twitch one, but it was having issues. There it goes, fine. It's because I keep skipping forward. It's fucking up Twitch. Fine. Whatever. Oh, this was interesting. It was like a top-down, fixed-angle, underwater horror game. I don't know if I play it, but it seems I like aspects of this idea. Someone was like, it's Little Nightmares, but they've got a gun. I was like, it's not Little Nightmares. I promise you it's not Little Nightmares. It's like, Little Nightmares, they don't shoot in Little Nightmares. That's not what it was about.
Listen, I know I'm a bigger gamer than my my coworkers, but
Tiny Build. This is their second game here tonight? And I was like, is this Dave the Diver but in 3D? Are we making sushi? Are we cooking and making sushi? In 3D this time? It's like the third Dave the Diver game? No, it's not actually. It's like it's another like survival horror aquatic game. Maybe that'll be the new scary thing. Barnacle faces. You know what I mean? This be the new trend. Last Harbor. I didn't hate this look. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up. Sorry, Tiny Build, but it didn't look bad. But already, this was Virtual Fighter, which is being done by RGG. And is this a fighting game? Okay, actually, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Was Virtual Fighter, was it actually a full fighting game, or was it more like of a beat 'em up? Because this trailer made me think it was like a beat 'em up, and I was like, isn't it a fighting game? It's a fighting game, right? Like, am I confused about what Virtual Fighter is? There was a boxer, but yeah, RGG's back. I know nothing about Virtual Fighter. I've never played a Virtual Fighter game. God, please, fucking, why is it goddamn like this? I need to refresh it to third. Let me just, like, let it load or something. I don't know. I would have watched the YouTube VOD, but it simply just wasn't existing for me. There we go. Now it's there. I'm going to use this instead.
Reviews like this.
Sorry, Twitch, but like 2 hours in.
Enjoy open.
This will be a better experience. No, fucking get out of YouTube chat. This is much better immediately. It's like technical. Well, it's like a fighting game. But this was like, or is it like Tekken, or like? But from what I saw, it didn't. I'm trying to look for footage. It didn't look like a typical fighting game. It looked like.
Madam Sue?
I guess I'd need to see footage of it. But this didn't give me. This is Virtual Fighter, but. I didn't know the specifics. Also, look at this audio desync.
Finally, this legendary universe is coming to.
It's so bad how bad the audio desync was. It was actually almost funny. But yeah, I have no experience in Virtual Fighter, so it's not an announcement for me, but it's interesting.
Console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds.
I don't even know about my fucking tablet driver. Fuck off. RuneScape Wilds. I guess I should plug my tablet in.
Few survive the land.
So I don't really. I've never played RuneScape. I used to watch my cousin play the old one when I was younger, a little bit. I was like, oh, that seems neat, and then I never played it, and still haven't played it, and I probably never will. And this is a modern version, which looks fine. I'm not like thrilled, but it looks okay. Oh yeah, more ads. Elliot coming out, which I forgot about. I guess I'll pick up Elliot. I'm sure it'll be great, but I don't have the time to stream it or even play it.
In ebbing spring.
Like a survival crafter version of RuneScape? Yeah. As someone who has not played it ever, I don't know. It is very funny that Nintendo just isn't a presence at the Game Awards, so they have like,
Yeah, watch our sizzle reel of games we didn't even make.
it's not even, there were no Nintendo games in that lineup, by the way. It was just third-party games. Because they're waiting for the Nintendo Direct. What was this again? Wait, was this a named game or was this something? It was, oh, okay. Sorry, another. They had a lot of this where it's like there's a cinematic trailer for a game that is already out or in like, or like announced or whatever. But
Welcome to Brook Hollow Park.
oh, this was Grounded 2, which I have not played. I have a one of my coworkers. She's like super arachnophobic to the point where she can't see or look at or even see like even anything relating to it. So this entire trailer, she was just like she looked away. She couldn't watch. We had to tell her when she could look back again because the threat of a giant spider.
Hold on to your buggies.
Surprised to see Spock there. I mean, I guess it's a novel concept of like a survival game, but you're a little person in a garden, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids style. I don't know if it's for me. It's not for me. But I guess enough people have played it for it to have a sequel. Fake Godfather music because it's Mafia trailer, sequel, expansion, whatever.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands and working on the creator of Assassin today after many twists and turns.
Was he, maybe, guys, I think maybe it wasn't desynced. I think he was just speaking Japanese and they dubbed it over in English. It doesn't quite match the mouth sounds.
On a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after
Fine.
many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Desilets to invite you in.
Who? Oh, this fucking game. Witches. Apparently another coworker, she was so against, like, the devils and demons because she's proper religious that she's like, I'm never playing this game. There's witches in it. I was like, what? Really?
I have devoted my life to facing them.
But yeah, witch trials in Amsterdam. You get little black cat familiar and you do spells. I don't know if you're fighting witches as a witch. Are there good and bad witches or what's going on? Are there demons? But yeah, witch game. Which game? Oh, this one.
Every choice.
With little, really big-eared cats. They're like... That's right. Look at this. These cats have fucking massive ears. Cutie. He's a cutie, though. He's a cutie. He's a cutie little cat. That's what I only... Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Every choice.
You can hear them purring as well.
Every breath has led me to this moment.
Do you sense that this was single-player, multiplayer? Because I said something about early access. I have no idea. I mean, you can do early access for a... Okay, I guess... I guess you wouldn't do early access for a single-player. I mean, I don't know. They did early access for Hades, Subnautica, and those are, you know... But those are different kinds of... I don't know. They've done it before for single-player games, but Subnautica is a survival game with a story, and you can escape and stuff like that. And Hades was just... I don't know. Not sure why. It just worked for them, and that's how they did it. But I don't know what it would entail. I think it implicitly implies, that it isn't just like a single-player story narrative. Even Hades has a story and a narrative, but like it's still a roguelike. And they just said you can't go any further than this. The story is going to just indefinitely not progress until we add more. Which works for the system they're in, since the story only progresses when you win a run anyways. So you could, and not every run is going to give you a huge amount of story, so you could just keep doing it, and then eventually you can do more. This, on the other hand, I don't know. It doesn't look like a multiplayer game at all. It looks like a single-player, story-oriented game.
I am ready.
1666 Amsterdam. And we were like, oh, Salem. They're going to call this game Salem, aren't they? No, it's not anything to do with that. It's actually Amsterdam Witch Trials.
Thank you, Jeff, and thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey.
Let's see what he says.
David Lynch once said, the film is the talking. That's how I feel today about the game.
David Lynch.
Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say
Fucking
this.
morons.
As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam
Prologue.
and Epic Game Store.
Prologue? Okay.
It's a 30-minute story experience, an amuse-bouche, if you will.
Amuse-bouche.
I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey.
Yeah.
Merci and panache kalis.
I don't know. There's a prologue. It implies it's a story-based game, but then it's like, yeah, it's early access later. I don't know. I have no idea. Glad you run into too many games. Yeah, September is everyone's trying to avoid the GTA month, so they're like, fuck it, we'll do it a different day. And it was like every game in the state of play was September, September, September. I'm sure there are games I want in September, but not all of them. But yeah, my life isn't games as much as you would think. Sorry, when this happened, I was like, Jeff is gonna die.
Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest.
I would have loved this if this was real. It's like he wasn't planning on this. He's just like, wait. You know, he's actually genuinely surprised. And then he just suddenly gets strung up. It's like that. I haven't seen much of Saw. I've only seen the first one fully. But there's one where it's like in public, where they're killing two guys. It's like that, where he's genuinely gonna get strung up, and everyone's gonna watch him. Jeff Keighley, for years now, you've taunted others with hopes of games, promised more than you could ever give. Now the promise is theirs. If you don't perform, all of your fingers will be ripped. I don't know. I don't know what would be a commensurate punishment for Jeff Keighley. Your skin will be ripped off your body. 1666 Amsterdam will be launched early access later this year. We believe the best version of this game will be one we build with the players who choose to be part of this journey. That's so unclear. I guess they have a playable prologue today, so someone could play it and tell me. But I was like, what if they just actually kill Jeff Keighley live on stream? He takes over the stream. It wasn't a bit. It was real. But no.
Who's that? What? Wait, that's Billy from Saw? Hey, Billy.
Sorry. There's a guy you hear there's a guy in the background goes, "Yay!"
Billy from Saw? Hey, Billy.
Sorry. There's one guy who's like, "Oh yeah, I love Saw, Billy. Yeah, this is great." How are you doing that, man? There's just one guy. He's like, "Yay!" He's like a little kid.
Billy from Saw? Hey, Billy. Hello.
I want to play a game.
Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here.
No, this is a cool animatronic, by the way. Or like I guess it's a motorized vehicle with a moving mount. I mean, it's a neat little piece that you could drive around.
At Summer Game Fest, this is all about playing games. It's perfect.
All right, there was a video I just saw the other day. I wonder if I saved it. Starring Billy. Maybe I did. It's in my likes or something. In my saved, if I saved it, and it's not in my saved if I didn't save it. I don't think I saved it. It's probably in my likes. Which I'm not showing because it could be did save a lot of like Digital Circus memes, by the way, but it's probably gone. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I literally saw this like 2 days ago, and I was like, this was humorous.
Can I get a trans rights jigsaw? Yeah, that's close enough.
Sorry, he just says jigsaw. But also, it's like some guy's clearly controlling this. They just got these things. You can just buy one.
Yeah, that's close enough.
I don't know why. I just thought that was very funny to me. Jigsaw. It's close enough. You're right. I get it. That's all I can say. I guess I could just buy one of these and antagonize people. I could just drive a guy down the street.
Roll the tape.
It's a good one, though. It's a good one, you know?
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
Jeff Keighley loves puppets. But I will say, well, okay, YouTube. I know I'm watching YouTube now. There's ads. Please, please. But I know there are Saw games, and I know people actually quite like them. Weirdly enough, I've never played any, and I don't know if I want to play a Saw video game. And then a part of me is like, how do you do a Saw video game compared to the movies? Like, how do you like do the thing? I don't know. But yeah, torture porn, fucked up shit. I don't really want to play this. But this isn't a single-player Saw game, which we learn at the very end. It is a 3v1 multiplayer. It's Dead by Daylight. Also, is this just two anvils crushing a guy's head? I guess so. It is a 3v1 multiplayer horror game. It is Dead by Daylight, but Saw. So, good for the... I don't know. People might like it. People... I continually learn that Dead by Daylight has a fucking ravenous and dedicated and very specific fan base who are super toxic, apparently. Which I was like, isn't that just a fun game? You slap your friend will try to get me to play. What if it's good? What if it's good? It might be good, you know? I'm not the biggest Saw guy, but I like the first game. Or I like the first movie. Dead by Daylight is the worst. I know. I know it is. Every single person that was in my conference room watching this fucking thing, the game room rather, was like, is this Elden Ring? Is it Elden Ring? And I was like, yeah, it's probably Elden Ring. I don't know. They're doing that. They finally got it for Switch. Apparently it runs really well. It looks good. They're launching it pretty soon, whatever. Everybody, every single person was like, Elden Ring? And it is not. But $5 says they were like working on this and was like, you know what, Elden Ring just came out. We gotta fucking get this in. It is not Elden Ring, by the way. At all. Yeah, booby lady with the hands, which I was gonna... It's funny. Half the people in the room noticed the boobs, and the other half noticed the hands. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be honest here. We thought it was very funny that some people were like, "Oh, look at hers," and everyone was like, "Wait, sorry, I wasn't looking. I was looking at the hands." I definitely didn't notice the hands at first. I noticed the things be thangin' initially. So I was not paying attention to the hand wings that are very obviously in the scene. He wasn't paying attention. He noticed neither. Fair enough. But there was a pretty even split on who noticed what, which I don't know I don't know how it tells you about the people watching. But you could psychoanalyze that, I'm sure. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen 2. I don't care.
Is also coming to Steam. Formed Star Wars Zero.
Of separatist fleet massing in the Sarah. You got someone?
Star Wars? Or oh, this was the fucking like someone said XCOM like game. So I am good. Sorry. People say it's pretty good though.
Yeah,
but
today, one of Europe's most ambitious.
Oh, this is vampires. Okay. Sorry. First of all, you're this guy. You walk in here with the box. You see fucking blood on the ground. Get the fuck out of there. Run! Leave.
The box. Please.
Kick it over and leave immediately. Don't stand there. Don't keep watching. Get the fuck out of there. Run. What are you doing? Stop it. You're still watching. Man, leave. Leave. Get out of there. Run. You should have been run. You should have been gone already. You should have run already. You should be gone. You don't have time to say what the hell. Just leave. He's still standing there. There he goes. That took him at least 30 minutes longer to get out of there than it should have. I'm just saying. Most people would have been out as soon as they saw blood. They would have been like, I'm not doing this. I'm leaving. Calling the cops. Just, you know. But vampires. Fighting other vampires? Who's got fingers?
You certainly have reasons to hate me.
I almost thought this was going to be like a bloody Anne Rice novel game somehow, but it's obviously not. Okay, did you just bite a guy through like a fucking... Can you do that? That's a really thick leather armor. Like, I get you're stronger, but that feels like inadvisable. It's just like... I guess it worked.
evil, they adore me. You're a pawn in Brentiss's hands, nothing more.
This won't end well.
But yeah, vampire game. They seem you can cut, you can run across. The Blood of Dawnwalker, which is something it just new, I guess.
Blood of Dawnwalker.
Apparently this guy was like the original developers for the Witcher series, and I think it's different now, and there's been hands have changed, but Polish, that's what I heard of. So maybe it's good, who knows. Sorry, but wasn't interested.
Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work.
Among Us?
And today we're
I can't believe it. Imposter? Oh no, Among Us. Spam the button. Spam the button. Soundboard fucking doesn't work. There we go, sorry. So they're making a single-player adventure game for Among Us. And I don't know if I give a shit. Because I'm not, like, that big of an Among Us fan. I don't know. I guess if it's a good game, I would be inclined, but it's like a detective story. I don't not like those, but it's interesting, conceptually. But I don't know if I'm that invested to be playing the Among Us single-player game. But maybe it's fun. Who knows?
If you want a super fresh, high quality hamburger.
I don't want a super fresh, high-quality hamburger. I don't want your shit, Alienware. Leave me be. Maybe interested, but it matters how it plays and works. Oh, I forgot about sorry, my magnifying square is just sorry. That was a leftover. I didn't notice it was there. Okay, also they killed Jeff Keighley and stuffed him in the red suit. Thanks for noticing. For telling me that. So I didn't want to hear the cringe, so I'm skipping past the cringe.
That's cute.
Listen, they're fine actors. I just don't want to have to hear them make shitty jokes on the stage that was written for them that no one's laughing at, but I guess it is there for the levity. It's easier to just be like, "Hi, I'm a celebrity. Hi, I am also a celebrity. We are in this. We hope you like us, because if you like us, we're in the show. Please watch our show." And then they show the trailer, and that's enough. That's all they had to do.
Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew hath perished. Visual cause melted down.
But yeah, I am also not very interested in the Among Us TV show, but I mean, it feels like 6 years out of date, but I'm sure it'll do well. It's already out, by the way. It launched earlier today. It's out right now. No fanfare.
Call from a left, James.
Oh, update, new shit for 007.
New sizzle reel. Oh yeah, Turok. That everyone wants to do Turok.
More ads. More ads. More ads for stuff that were already out.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance.
So this was Cyberpunk Wuthering Waves. Apparently the fans call it woo-wah. And I was like, what the fuck is I don't like some guy in my office was like woo-wah. He doesn't even play it, but he's like, yeah, it's woo-wah. It's like I don't know what you're talking about, man. This looks kind of awesome. Got Arasaka, got everything, but it is a Wuthering Waves crossover. So I don't care. To compare with the upcoming Pokemon Weavile. But no, this if it wasn't Wuthering Waves, it looks like a cool version of the Cyberpunk Edgerunners Cyberpunk world.
Deleting your ass.
Deleting your ass.
Sorry. But yeah, whatever. Gotcha, schlop. SCHLOP. This I also don't care about, but I was like, Tears of the Kingdom. Apparently, Monster Hunter's never done sky stuff like this before, so this is interesting. But Monster Hunter Wilds update. Go off, Kings. People will enjoy it.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mountains.
Oh, she's popping out, dude. Again, I've never played Monster Hunter, and I don't know. I don't think it appeals to me for some reason. but I've not really seen enough to really know how it is. You plan and up and go and fight a big monster, and you do that. That's the most of the game. Like maybe it's very fun. I don't know, but I never like. I just doesn't. It is a series that just doesn't seem very compelling to me for some reason. And maybe it is. Maybe I'm really doing it a disservice, but I kind of just am not interested, and I feel like it's a game that you need to play a lot of hours of that I don't want to have the time to do.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
So I don't care. I'm sorry, Capcom. People love your series. You don't need me to play it. Everyone else loves it. You don't need me. It's fine.
All for nothing.
Oh, this is like Dark Souls-like. Asian expired. Someone in the office was like, I think, is this like a parody? Because it's almost too on the nose for everything that's happening right now. Like, is this generated? But no, it's real. It's Kong Kong Z, Master of Cantrip. You fight in a little arena with the big boss. And I was like, okay, we've seen this before. I am perfectly fine with this. I mean, it showed off gameplay, which I guess is solid, but it very much was like, I feel like I've seen this already. Like 7 times.
Enjoy.
But it's probably good. I mean, it seemed like it played well. And I guess some people, for example, one of my coworkers, she doesn't like pixel art games at all. She likes big AAA titles. That's what she likes. Doesn't give a shit at all about indie shit. So, for her, this might be perfect. It probably will sell well enough. Young master, the shining slop must fall from the jade tree of unoriginality. What, my jade necklace is going to fucking transform. The dragon's going to come off of this thing and fly at me.
That was a new look at you saw a Chinese magic tradition. The loops and
Oh yeah, Hot Wheels. Unironically, this looks fun. I mean, I know the last Hot Wheels game that was not too long ago was more of a Trackmania style game. This one seems like it's an open world Hot Wheels game that you can play with friends. GTA, but Hot Wheels. Have fun, have things happen. Okay, Wendy's, fuck you. Every time I see an ad for you, Wendy's, that's like another week I'm not gonna buy your fucking food. I'm telling you right now, there's one more week I'm not buying your fucking food. Look, this actually kind of looks fun. I'm not gonna pick it up. But it's like you can probably race people, explore, have fun in this Lego-ass world. Not Lego-ass, but Hot Wheels-ass world. You have real cars, because Hot Wheels has always had real cars. That's one of the appeals. Somewhere, I have a massive, like, little carrying case full of Hot Wheels. It's in my parents' house somewhere. A little suitcase. With them all arranged. Honestly, kinda looks fun. Weirdly neat. So, better than some of the other reveals, oddly enough. But it's just Hot Wheels. I don't know what the actual gameplay loop for that is. Sonic, everybody! We're learning about more crossovers to the Fortnite game of Sonic Crossworlds that just fucking put everything in it. You put Avatar, you put Evangelion, Minecraft, Pac-Man, Teenage Turtles. You know? Nice cock! We got Godzilla. We've got fucking, you know... Evangelion is like, what the fuck? Just put anything and everything in Sonic Crossworlds. Fucking go for it. Also, they're just doing Pico Park, but it's Sonic themed. Fun game if people like it. Too much? I know people who are explicitly turned off by the fact that it is just like Fortnite racing for the Sonic game. But I don't know. I heard it's fine. I heard it's like an okay game. So.
Entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end.
So this was like, okay, so.
Dedicate your heart to this.
So as soon as he said dedicate your heart, I was like, okay, they're doing Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. Everyone in the you hear that? Everyone in the crowd's like, oh.
Dedicate your heart to this.
Everyone's like, oh. And again, I like Attack on Titan, so I was like, okay, Is it going to be what? It's just going to be a retelling of the entire anime, but in gameplay form? I don't hate this idea. I like Attack on Titan. But it was very funny to me when we get to the end of this. I guess I'll spoil it. Attack on Titan 3! I guess the 2 other games were just part of the series, and this is just like a new thing. I will say at first I saw Koei Tecmo, and I was like, is this what, a Dynasty Warriors of Attack on Titan? I wonder if this makes any sense to anybody who hasn't seen this. I know what all of this means. But if you haven't seen Attack on Titan, it's like, what is this giant fucking ribcage monster? Like, I know who that is. That's a bitch. I like Attack on Titan, where it fell well, fair enough. Well enough, rather. It's like that. I will always say, whenever you see this, you see little bits of like gameplay of I'm fighting a thing. It doesn't tell me the structure and loop of the game, and that's kind of what I want to see more than anything. It's like, is it single player? Oh, sure, certainly. Is it like linear, or is it like more open? Are you in a big open zone and doing missions, or is it more like you're following a linear path? And how do you get from sequence to sequence? How do you get from moment to moment? What's the nitty gritty here? I don't just need to see like I'm fighting something. I need to know a bit more about. Is this like is it like Spider-Man exploring a city, but it's just big open zone areas fighting titans and achieving goals? Who knows? I need to know a bit more, and they don't always show that in the trailers, which I guess is fair. I'm hearing fireworks outside right now. You know, some of these models are like not off, but because of the shading and the almost like clay look of them, I feel like you're not gonna get spoiled by this because you won't be able to tell who some of the characters actually are. Hey, Armin. Eren! But it's like, Attack on Titan 3! What happened to Attack on Titan 2 and 1? But I think those weren't like the full game. Maybe this is just everything now. July 1st? That's what? That's in like a fucking month. Sorry, I didn't realize the date.
And the this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
Eto? Oh, yeah, that's right. This one's it's racing story game. Whatever.
Super fresh, high quality.
I was like, fine. Story-based racing game is probably a fun idea, but Wendy's, it's another week. It's another week. Sorry, one more week before I'm buying your shit again. You're ruining this experience. I'm just skipping the entirety of Clutch. I was like, it's fine. Oh, this one we couldn't figure out what it was until they announced it, and then it still wasn't anything we knew. I don't think. Like Chivalry, For Honor, what is it? It's just Chronicles, Medieval. You can stab people. You're hungry for a burger? Go get a burger. And please yourself.
Trust me, you definitely will want to stick around.
I'm good. I'm going to be honest. I checked out of this game like almost immediately. It's not my kind of game. It just wasn't my vibe or my style. And I was like, I'm good. I don't need to see this. And I don't know. We didn't really see much gameplay of this, but clearly they're going for a tonal vibe-based thing. And if I'm not vibing with it, then it's not for me. Fair enough. Sea Remnants, whatever.
In a world.
On a shelf?
Oh, sorry. Capcom always does these weird, funny commercials for their stuff. So this is not an exception.
But this one. Name's Ryu.
It's fine. It's Ryu. It's Southern Ryu. Sorry, this was also like... So you're playing Hitman and you have to assassinate Wiz Khalifa? I was like, what do you mean? I'm assassinating real people? I guess it's an honor. If they asked me and be like, hey man, do you want to be the guy who gets assassinated in Hitman? I'd be like, okay, yeah, go for it. But I find it very funny that that's the crossover. It's like, hey, we want to kill you in this game. Would you let us? Like, yeah, okay, sure. Great. We'll do a full body scan. This Power World. Yawn, snore. Look, guys, it's Pokemon. They look just like Pokemon. It is funny how much they look like Pokemon. Like it's not even like it's so specifically visually identifiable as like Pokemon. Whatever specific ways they do to perceive these characters, it is so specifically like this just looks like Pokemon. Like you could have other games that have monsters, and it's like, okay, they don't look like Pokemon. These do. All of them do. They really specifically very much do. That it's remarkable how much they're just Pokemon. Some of these are more obscure than others, but it's so evocative. It is so immediately evocative that it's funny to me. Also, nary a gun I've seen in this. Again, Pal World Studios, Pal Land, whatever they call themselves. They have money now, so they can afford to like make the game real and better and do stuff with it. But when it launched and when they did other games, it was like, this is just a kind of a shitty survival horror, or not survival game, kind of aping off of other games. But people played it enough for it to be big enough for them to do more with it. And now it's almost like a culture war thing. If they don't want Nintendo to win, so they'll play it. I'm sure it's probably fine at this point. At the beginning, it didn't look good at all, but I guess some people are probably big enough fans to be really excited for this. And fair enough. But yeah, nary a gun with that trailer. So the gimmick of we're shooting Pokemon with guns is kind of out of the window. It's like, no, it's just a fun game now. 1.0. Good for the Power World fans. I hope you have fun.
Coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today, and the return of some long-awaited.
But he's getting teary-eyed for this announcement, and this announcement wasn't interesting.
As well, this next game falls into that last category. It's been a long.
Like, I get that this might be a big deal for some people, and I understand it. I understand where he's coming from with this, but he's getting a little teary, and he's building it up. And it's like, man, when you say it's been a long time.
8 years.
Okay, 8 years. Okay, he did say 8 years. At least that tempers expectations. You're immediately like, no, it's not Half-Life. But I don't think I heard the 8 years because everyone was talking too loudly in my fucking conference room. It's Wolf Among Us.
Homicide. 6 total so far.
Wait,
each case
Among Us?
found. Shredded.
So Telltale went out of business. They died. They literally died. And now they're back. And now they're making games again. And they're making a sequel to a game that people really liked. The Wolf Among Us. So, I think we already knew about this for some reason. Maybe we're not. Maybe I didn't. But great. Cool. I don't know if I'm that interested. But for the people who care, it's here. I don't know, but the company is back at the very least, and the IP is back, so I would hope the devs are the same devs.
People are dying.
I don't really know, though.
Some monster is
They're also remastering the original, so if I wanted to play it, I guess I could.
Word around the precinct is...
It might be, yeah, the devs might have done something new, and Dispatch was very successful, so fuck it, go for it.
Sheriff.
Or I can use the restroom, I'll be right back. Sorry.
Are you living under a rock? You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Ready to get to work?
I know I don't look human.
These lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless. See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Looking for me?
I wasn't sure if like the IP Husk was around for someone else. I don't know the specifics. You got burned out of playing through 7 Max before I even got to other Telltales. I've never played a Telltale game. So, to be honest, I have such little... Like, I missed that entire cultural phenomenon of Telltale.
Finally back! And as as we wait for his new adventure in 2027.
Adventure.
Check out The Wolf Among Us remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed
I
studio.
love, by the way, I love the fact that you can just hold down, click on a YouTube video, and it just speeds up.
That is deep into development on its next project.
Yeah, I've never played a Telltale game. I feel like I would probably actually very much enjoy them. I think I definitely would. I just haven't sat down or ever gone through any of them, so I don't know them. Maybe one day. Who knows? I'd have to choose the ones. I've never played 7 Max. I know I would like that.
For views like this,
Bronco,
Alienware, are you just being sponsored by everything?
enjoy open air freedom.
No, sorry. So we have Alienware plus Ford Bronco. We have Alienware plus Wendy's.
In a full
Alienware. Alien. Just everything? Like, what do you mean? Just everything? Just fucking everything? Everything's Alienware. Oh, this is... Someone called it immediately as Stellar Blade 2 because he saw the character design. Was like, this is off. So this world looks fucking awesome. This world and everything looks really cool. And the music was like vibey and all that. Then someone was like, look at this character design. And again, I've not played Stellar Blade, so I don't know. But I know that's the big stereotype and like the thing about it is that like look at the fucking skintily clad, skin tight. Look at the body. And you don't see it yet because they're wearing a big fucking hood. And because of that, I had no idea what this was. I don't think I've ever even seen footage of Stellar Blade, to be honest. But I mean, the world design looks awesome. You can see a bit of booty. Oh, yeah, you see a bit of booty now. I've also seen some posts where people are like, she looks very young. And she does, to be fair. But yeah, you see a little bit, and then she fucking takes off the hood, and it's like, okay, we're just getting rid of every, like, any conceit here. So in all third-person action games, this is the one that I was regretfully most interested for bits. It doesn't look bad. I love the regretfully part. That was an ass shot. And I suppose, I mean, people say, what's the difference between this and Bayonetta? Well, first of all, Bayonetta has at least, it feels almost more conserved in some cases. And also, it's the whole, like, over-the-top shtick of it. Versus this is just, like, almost like a grounded story. But she's got, like, but she looks like that. Versus Bayonetta, where you're falling from a clock tower. It's the way it's being portrayed. Main character maybe about Ubudi. She has a personality. I don't know anything about Stellar Blade, so I have no idea if the character is like interesting or not, or it has more than what she just looks like. But I guess she looks more human, maybe. But like this world looks great. And then yeah, fucking get the robot off, and then we're gonna see the rest. And it's like okay, robot ass or whatever. The ghost in the shell. Look at that was inhuman. You see that? I'm not gonna go, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna just go back and forth to see the inhuman body shaking. I don't know. Maybe it's less egregious than Stellar Blade was. It's hard to say. But it doesn't look terrible. It kind of looks fun. If it wasn't for the Stellar Blade stigma and the very obvious aspects of this, I don't know, it probably would be interesting. Also, is this a sequel or DLC? I guess it's not super clear, but you might not play it since you don't need more difficult action games.
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we'll have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done.
Probably have alternate outfits. Probably.
It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released.
That's
in
right.
2023. What's ahead?
This leads to the end.
This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
So this is the announcement that leads into the next outfit. And I knew as soon as they announced a specific character from this announcement that they were going to lead into the next announcement. And I was right. They almost trick you because they have Hamaguchi leave the stage and then come back. But I knew. I was like, this is how they lead in, isn't it? This is how they lead into the end.
Street Fighter VI is already entering year 4, but I can sense that
only 4 years old.
Challengers on the horizon.
Yasmin. Arjun.
Bosch. Johnny Young Bosch. I'm
Fascinating.
gonna try Maynard, but being a gimmick fighter is worrying. I have no idea how she'll play. I mean, I think I own Street Fighter 6. I think I've almost never played it. I thought about maybe streaming the story mode just for fun, but it's a bit old. Oh my god. At this point, I'm not a big fighting game guy, am I?
Fucking Tifa, everybody.
Honestly, who wouldn't? This is the best fit for a typical fighting game. Who do we have? The Fighter. Excellent choice. Oh, look at the art. She looks cool. She looks awesome. We'll see what she looks like in game. They just take the Rebirth model and pour it into the game. No, and there's more style to SF6. I'm sure they're making it from scratch.
Please welcome to the SPF stage, Nakayama-san, director of Street Fighter VI, and Hamaguchi-san, director
They
of
bring out Hamaguchi. Again, the guy who can't shut up in his interviews because he keeps talking every week. But I imagine the materia system will be better making it customizable. Is she gonna have? Again, I have no idea how the gimmick fighters are treated in Street Fighter 6, but we'll see. I like it. Oh, he got very like. His glasses almost look. They're very matte and very thick.
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter VI has reached its 3rd anniversary.
I kind of like
Today,
him.
we're announcing a special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
I'm just skipping forward.
Of Street Fighter VI.
Wendy's. Oh, you want the Wendy's burger, the alien Wendy's.
What's the connection? How is eating Wendy's? How is Wendy's gonna get me an Alienware? There's no affiliation here. It's just like we'll advertise two things at once. Sorry, I'm getting mad at these fucking commercials.
Final Fantasy over.
All right, get off the stage.
for that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right.
I made the joke where I was like, I thought he was gonna say, I'm gonna see you later today on this stage, and I was like, Hamaguchi come back, and he doesn't, and I was like, oh man.
Well,
I was right.
Time for our final announcement. I know. What's it gonna be, guys?
Sorry. I feel like he's so fucking done with everybody being so upset at him. Either he's thinking they already know, or he's thinking like, okay, guys, no matter what I say, you guys are gonna be fucking pissed at me. Let's just go for it. Fucking roll the tape, because he can never have no one's ever happy with him. It's so funny to me.
Any guesses? No. And frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this.
He's so done. Sorry, poor high guard incident. I feel so bad for him. It's very funny though. Struggling with rough, and then he can just stay on stage. He could.
Get ready for the final battle.
It could mean anything.
Long ago.
I think about here I was like, this is Final Fantasy, isn't it? So it was very. I was like, this is Final Fantasy, isn't it? And I locked in. Let's just watch this. Everyone was talking. I actually want to watch this.
A shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his
Okay, I'm gonna pause. I find this interesting that they're retelling a story in this intro. The voice direction, I was like, this sounds like I don't know why, but I agree with you. The voice direction was like, this is Final Fantasy VII. The fact that someone's narrating a story about this, narrating that this happened, that Final Fantasy VII happened. It's like.
Long ago, a shadow fell.
Long ago, like someone in the future is telling about something that happened in the past. The story of Final Fantasy VII, and I was like, is this in the game? Is there some kind of like we're telling a story because it's happening again, or you know what I mean? It's red. I need water, by the way. I'm gonna give me 2 seconds. I was thinking from like a meta story kind of narrative of like loops within loops. Obviously, I guess anyone who happens to be watching this who hasn't played Rebirth or Remake, I'm sorry, I'm probably going to spoil some of it, so just ignore me. You probably shouldn't watch this trailer, to be honest. But that's your one warning.
Upon our planet, guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell. A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all.
But the fact that they're narrating FFVII
Our planet answered
with weapon.
Awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
I smiled. All right, he said that line and I smiled. Okay, I did. I was like,
Long story short, world's in trouble.
High win gameplay.
For a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beat.
Cloud and crew are diving off the battle bus in Fortnite.
I'm sorry. It's just when I saw them skydiving and I was like, what the fuck is this? Fortnite, everybody. Guys, we gotta hit Tomato Town. Come on. All right, guys, I'm setting a ping for over here. Everyone head for it. Also, yes, Vincent doesn't dive. He just falls straight down like a fucking rock. He's just like, I'm just gonna keep my hands by my side. But yes, I was like, this is Fortnite or Tears of the Kingdom as well, you know. Who knows? Maybe they had some inspiration from Tears. They probably already had it working through. So we have Wutai. There's the happy turtle. There's Vincent. Vincent gameplay. I'll have to add sword magnets to your ass for the sword now. Yeah, it's problematic.
I'll make this quick. Good night.
Hey, Matt Mercer. Sid. See, I want to see Sid. I want to see Sid. Like, I don't... Vincent, whatever, you my team, I guess, it's fine. I want to see Sid in my team. Hell yeah, dude. And then I was like,
outfits? What do you mean outfits? Thief is wearing something new?
I'll make you proud.
Cloud's got a fucking, like, jabroni-ass, skin-tight outfit on. Yeah, I thought that... I was like, is that a cutscene or are they exchangeable outfits? And then, of course, we learned later on. But, I mean, they had exchangeable outfits in Rebirth, but only for that one section, right?
As far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish
As far as I can tell. These things don't distinguish.
between friend and foe.
Friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
See, and I thought they were only going to show off this moment, and then they showed like 4 more trailers. They kept showing more. It was like, what do you mean? Because I was like, oh, that's enough. That's it. We've seen it. And then they were like, actually, how about we show you a little more? And then they were like, actually, how about we show you a little more? It's like, okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. It never ended. And I would have been happy with that. I agree. We get a fucking title. We finally get a title. Everyone's like, we know Revelation. And I'm going to be honest, I'm happy with that. Because Revelation, as in, they're revealing what it all means. It is a good title I don't think I would have considered. It is about, this is it. This is the time for everything to come out in the open. Here's the truth. Here's the reveal. Here's the revelation. What does it all mean? So I'm fine with that. Whatever it could tie into the game, who knows? But I'm fine with it. I'm quite happy with it, actually. I think it's a good title.
Never would have made it this far without you guys.
And I don't think I considered the title at all. Like, it wasn't even a consideration for me. Revelation.
This is the
okay.
1,400 hours a year you waste on your phone.
So first of all, is he talking to the flowers?
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
Which I think is very sweet. that ties back into remake, and Aerith's talking to the flowers, and then he talks to them, tell them like, you know, whatever. If that's a little moment. That's quite nice, isn't it? And I noticed, and obviously it's very obvious, they don't show a lot of this part of the game. We're not seeing. I didn't see any wheelchairs. There's a lot of things. They very specifically show a very small scope. They show little bits of Wutai and Midil and a couple other stuff, and then nothing after that. They're keeping some things under wraps.
There you have it. I know he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final
Come
Fantasy
back out.
VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
And yeah, I think he's probably so happy that he has a big title to end off, because for me it's a big title. So many scenes feel around the huge materia arc, which is, yeah, it's huge. That's like a fucking, at least half of the game, if not more.
I'm back.
I like Hamaguchi a lot. I do.
ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのも、この物語を信じ待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation,
Like his shoes.
which is launching simultaneously on all platforms.
Yes! Yes! Simultaneously on all consoles. Fuck the exclusivity. PlayStation's gone. No amount of money is worth that for them. So I'm playing it at launch, obviously, unsurprisingly, as will everyone, because I can play it anywhere. And I will probably play the PC version. Although I still feel like I might want to pick up the Switch version. Who knows? Maybe they'll do crossplay. They probably won't. I'd rather have the PC version for streaming because it'll be the better quality one, but I kind of still would want the Switch version because I'd want to be able to play it portably. But it's whatever. I guess I don't have to have it on Switch. I could just play it on PC. PS5 owner, I could not have cared, but I'm happy that you get to play it. Again, if I had to wait a fucking year for the fucking I would be so upset. You know, I would just like... And this PlayStation 5 is more expensive now than it was when Rebirth came out. Just saying. I just want to say that. It adds extra fire on my ass to play it constantly. I mean, I'll probably do Rebirth on the weekends only, so you'll have the full week to play it, and then I'll do like a 4 to 6 hour stream or something like that. Maybe more. I might do some. I'm probably the first week I'll probably play it like every other day, and then just you know, after that is done, I'll just play it for weekend time. It'll be a long set of streams, clearly. Like who knows how big this will be, but if it's gonna be like 200 stream hours or something, it's like, oh god.
And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continued to believe in this story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の
By the way, I love that you can see her looking around with her eyes because she's clearly trying to remember everything he's saying.
戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own
Resolve. Why didn't you say why wasn't it named FF7 Resolve, not Revelation or whatever?
destinies
I'm joking.
and find the resolve to march
I'm
toward
joking.
the final battle.
I'm joking.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path.
Oh yeah, Mercer. Yep.
Please show me in Welcome to the Stage, the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
So okay, I just thought about what about the Japanese voices? Because this is the first time we're revealing this anywhere, and we're doing it for an American audience. The Japanese voices, are they? Is it? It's. I mean, presumably different. But fuck that. Fuck the Japanese audience. We're in America. We got to show it off to Americans. They're not bringing out the Japanese voice actor onto the Summer Games Fest, but we only care about the American guys. I hoped it would be Barrett. I wasn't surprised it was Mercer. Yeah, I guess they didn't want, was it Cody Christensen or John Edgar Bentley? I don't know. I would have loved it if it was Barrett. John Edgar Bentley's awesome. Cody Christensen is awesome, but I guess it makes sense that they would have a new character up on stage. Someone who's now playable, right? A new party member. I don't really. Sorry, Matt Mercer. I kind of just want to see the trailer.
Based on how your family drives with Drive My Way, American Family Insurance.
Here at the Fox, we know men need a deodorant stick that's just
Megan Fox, please get off my screen. You're pretty or whatever, but like I want to watch Final Fantasy.
I don't mind if I do.
With this, sorry. Now I feel like unrelated. There's that clip of Wooly who's like, yeah, he has to explain what he did, and he feels ashamed by it. But he's like, yeah, I turned down a threesome with 2 pretty ladies because I was too busy trying to get Marvel vs. Capcom at the store on launch day. And everyone's laughing at him at the store, and it's like, that's me. I don't care about you, Megan Fox. I want to just watch this trailer for Final Fantasy VII. Leave. Was the kind of guy who was also probably both easy to convince to come out and one who would be good at performing. That's true. He can play it up well, and he's liked. Everyone knows him, so he's a good fit. Versus just, I don't know. I would have still liked someone else.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above. A constant reminder.
So is this Matt Mercer voicing? I was like, who's voicing this? None of them would have been bad. Yeah, not any of them would have been great.
Of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront.
Oh, it's him. That's right. It's or whatever.
To embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series.
Don't smile at me like that. That's bad touch.
Your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet.
Your very own airship.
To the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard to the sun-drenched archipelago.
It looks good. It looks fun. It looks pretty. God, look at Wutai. It looks very pretty. Sorry, I just saw like Barrett and Cloud running, and I was like, this looks fun.
Open world yet.
Just this, I'm like, I want to play this. Can I play this, please?
Outskirts of Midgard to the sun-drenched Medial archipelago to the warrior nation of Wutai.
Outskirts of Midgard, isn't that just calm?
Simply pick a direction and set sail.
And that's when they say pick a direction and set sail. I wonder if it means that we can do some of these in any order. How much freedom do we have to visit these areas? And they've only talked and shown 3 areas. Wutai, Medial, and outskirts of Midgard. I'm assuming that's on purpose. They're not showing any more than that. Any more than they have to. But I'm assuming it's very open, and you can kind of choose things in maybe in any order at a certain point and just explore.
The warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction.
Like, look at this. I'm trying to just look at the areas and see what I recognize. I'm curious how open it actually is. But yeah, I mean, they were concerned about this, and that was the biggest conceit for them. Is like, how are we going to manage the airship? We got to have it in. We got to have it open. It is funny. Every remake, the rebirth to this, has expanded and opened the world more and more, made it more bigger, made it bigger, more exploratory. Expanded everything is just the previous game expanded, and I really like that actually. They've done a good job.
Be expected to protect the whole world at once.
You look at remake and you think how quaint. It's still a fucking huge game, remake, but comparatively, it's like, how quaint is that, isn't it?
You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be...
How you get back up? Sid, how do you get back up? If we're just launching off. Can it not land? Can we just land? How? Do you want to? I guess they'll explain it, but I'm like, you have to skydive off.
You floating through the air.
Why wouldn't he be? Oh, that's a good point.
Parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop.
That's true, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, we're ignoring the whole first opening section of this, where when does Cloud join the party again?
Floating through the air like a feather.
Yuffie's excited. That's funny.
At any moment in the
and I love how they focus so much on Tifa coming down. Go back to Tifa again.
And take a leap of faith.
Tifa again. That's Sid.
With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below.
Isn't this where Cloud washes up? Not that specific, but this area? Is this? Where is this? It's cool. There's Shinra there. Happy Turtle! That's Medial. That's like, that is Medial, right? I was like, I couldn't remember.
But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need...
So is this the other side of Midgar, not the calm side?
Need a fighting chance, and that
Reno,
starts with your
rest in peace.
trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge.
Look at our crew: Cloud, Tifa, Sid Barrett. Pink Floyd, Kate Sith, Yuffie, and Red. What an eclectic crew. You got like the humans and then animals and Yuffie. Rocket Town, Bone Village, Snowboarding, Ice Mountain, Northern Crater. There's a lot. There is a lot. I mean, with Cloud being our main character and main playable character for all of these games for the most part. I mean, Rebirth opened it to where you could choose, but he's always the default kind of, and we're not gonna have him anymore for a long period of time. It's gonna be very weird because he was kind of like the anchor in our party dynamics. If half the game is without him, for example, unless they rework things, they might. We still don't know how or what or how long or what will, you know. I feel like they might rearrange things because they probably will want Cloud to be playable for longer. Certainly enough to utilize all the new mechanics, but we'll have to see.
Everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes.
I mean, we already have the access to the Bronco and some other stuff. Who knows? They might even just do the Rocket Town like. I don't know. I have no idea. Actually, it's hard to say.
Each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day.
Nah, what are you talking about?
Disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more.
That's what I do like. That every time they're adding to the combat. It's still the same, but it's furthering a game and system that I already like, expanding on it. It's a good way of making these games. They're relying on what they've already done and making it more. Rebirth didn't take too long to do a party split to force some others. A lot of details could be hidden. I always theorized a different Buster Blader could act. People were thinking that the UI kind of indicated that maybe there's one more character. And I think there was even, Hamaguchi even hinted that maybe there might be an extra party member we don't know about. So who knows? It's Chadley. Chadley's trying.
More power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities.
Yep, UI looks different.
Devastating synergies with your companions.
Synergies are back.
And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Summon mechanics seem a little different this time, by the way. Interestingly enough, I'm not sure how, but it seems different. Yeah, he's greatly missing. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see Chadley. I just don't know how. They're not going to put Chadley in the trailer, but I'm sure we'll see him.
Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions.
Chill-inducing is a very specific word choice, by the way.
I turn my skills from the service into a career.
It's gonna be amazing. I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles. I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
See, they keep... This was like, okay, we're seeing a third video. We're really going to see more? Edge has arrived.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his. It's such a funny line. It already made it sound like he announced the game too soon. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, interesting. I suppose I didn't get that, but what do you mean? I don't know what you mean actually. What did he say? Wait, what?
Vincent is a
Oh, I didn't. I clearly missed that.
deft gunslinger, capable.
Might just be more than like maybe we should have waited longer, but I don't think he was an accident. I mean,
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots.
we got the fucking.
But there's more.
Oh look, we got the Assayer's monocle. We've got the mechanics from Rebirth combo system for Vincent. But yeah, the transmutation is back.
More to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra.
He's fighting Cloud. Wait, oh, he's not fighting Cloud. He's just with Cloud. Probably Ice gave up to the Greater. It might be. When did Vincent join us? I guess at the end.
Beast at the press of a button. gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skill
Yeah, I wonder if you can control. I guess maybe Gallius Beast, you're not controlling him.
of a certain ace pilot,
I know when we find Vincent, but I don't remember if he's stuck with us, even though he just wasn't like a playable member, but he was there in like vicinity.
high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
Yeah, I wonder if we're controlling the Beast or not.
The Dashing Dragoon.
Leap and Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon. I love it. I love Sid. I couldn't remember if he was or not, but I guess he was. He just wasn't like, he was present, but not. Yeah.
Results.
So I'm loving this Sid voice a lot.
The Leap and Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission.
I wonder if he's still gonna abuse his lady. I said his wife, and I was like, that's not right. It's not his wife. We just ambiguous relationship. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows how they're gonna handle Sid? I hope you like playing as him. I just like Sid as like the way he's portrayed so far. It's fun. Maybe not compared to the original. It's different, but we'll see. And the Beast will be controlled. Maybe.
To defeat Sephiroth, Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close.
He's
the
different,
distance for
obviously,
powerful
but
strikes,
he's a Dragoon.
or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies.
What?
Do not listen to that.
Thank you, man.
His small planet line is going to hit so fucking hard. What do you mean? You can't just end the fucking VOD. Really? The fucking VOD ended? Like they cut the fucking stream? I was watching. Okay. Fucking. Is there like a video? Okay. Really? The last video is fucking Among Us? Game Awards, you're fucking trolling me. Okay, let's go back to Twitch. Wherever it was. It was like over here.
To be here with you today.
Of the remake series.
Gonna be choppy.
The battle system. Switch between
That's fine. Gonna be choppy as fuck, actually, but
Some chill-inducing fights. Earth.
Return to my coffin. Extraordinaire of effect attacks to bring a whole host of
oh god, that's choppy as fuck. Hey, Twitch, your fucking VOD shit sucks sometimes. You know that?
enemies to heal, but to fully control the battlefield.
Barrett's got a fucking power suit. So we missed some of this because people were talking about it, and I was like, okay, they got clothes mechanics.
Skill with a weapon only gets you so.
Oh look, he's a little cat. Please, Twitch, can I get this at like not choppy? Can I do that? Is there like a? I guess not.
So far, to further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for some.
Fits. It's a freelancer outfit.
Function integrated tactical suitwear, or the.
Oh my god, look at that. Look at this cloud. I don't like it as much as the other outfit, but and I guess this is functionally speaking like a job system, as some people have said.
System for short allows you to further customize your
Tifa's mage.
play style with new uniforms and beauty.
Oh my gosh, Tifa, that's and they don't show Barrett. My friend was shouting, "Show Barrett, and they didn't show Barrett. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if there's enough room for a 9. I guess there is just barely enough room for a 9. If they wanted to. Notably doesn't change stats. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I know people are very excited or conflicted about a job system in FF7. Here's the thing, I haven't played a FF game with a job system. I'm getting there. I'm still working through the originals, but we'll see.
Alongside your equipment and materia, Fitz gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster.
They're not explaining it any further, though. They're just like, it'll help.
Sensing its fate hanging.
Who knows? Maybe it changes how you play the game. Maybe it changes your X button, which always has a specific, like, change to Punisher mode. Maybe your X button now just does something fundamentally different. Which would be neat, actually. That'd be very cool if that was the thing. You assume it's similar to the weapon system in 1 and the folio in 2? I would assume there's still like folios or something, but I would assume it's alongside other systems. Because if it's just clothes, that's technically a little bit of a downgrade of the other systems, unless you're just upgrading them. But
in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts
what
that
if I said
are
it's
larger than life,
might actually make it less choppy.
capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough?
So this, when I saw like these guns and weapons, I was like, are all weapon fights going to be gimmicks? I mean, if it's jobs, but we don't know how it is jobs. We don't know what that can imply or mean about them, or until it's there. Again, I don't know the specifics of how a job system even works in this context, but we need to see more. I'm just curious what it is and how they'll deal with that kind of system. But no, for this, I was like, are weapon fights going to be gimmick fights? Are you going to have like area fights, and you're going to need like things like guns to shoot them?
To stop them before it's too late. As the world is torn apart, you
Or
and your
charge a meter
friends
or
must
something.
unite.
Wutai looks very depthful. It's like there seems to be a lot to explore here. Spider-Manning around Manhattan, but in Wutai.
Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy.
It's the gas room. She's fucking. Fucking Tifa's gonna get gassed, dude. She's in the Saw chap.
FFVII Saga.
She's about to fucking get a slap fight happening. We know what's gonna happen.
Your mission is clear. Take up.
Where's Red? What's her name? Fucking.
Your Buster Sword. Equip
I
your
had it, then I lost
materia
it.
And stand together.
Where the fuck is that? Where's this?
To the thrilling
Scarlet,
conclusion
Jesus.
of the Final Fantasy VII Saga. And your mission is
What if it's not a minigame? What if she just does it?
clear.
Be a little
Take
sad,
up
but
your
I guess it could
Buster
happen.
Sword. Equip your materia.
Where the? What is this red shit? Is this the mountain? I mean, but like, what is that? I just noticed that. And I was like, it's tarp. The fight will probably be a proper slug up brawl. It might. I imagine there's at least going to be a couple of slaps. And then Yuffie just punches her in the fucking face, in the gut or something. We'll see. As opposed to a literal cat fight, but... Oh, it must be the parachute. Maybe. Yeah, I guess you're right.
And stand together.
They just fucking leave him there?
Last
No wonder the planet's dying. These guys are fucking polluting.
time.
These skies belong to me. Hope you're ready.
Laser beam. About fucking ghosting up. Ultimate weapon. Yeah, the stream is so choppy right now.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
Too early.
There's one more. And I keep adding another clip. It's like, this is the 4th or 5th, maybe? This... I need to remember how this happened in the original, because I think this happens differently. Am I not wrong that this... Well, okay, let's watch it. Heidegger.
Get the cannon back online now!
Ooh, creepy. Junon's fucking dead. So am I correct or incorrect? Was it... I thought that Junon managed to hit it, and then it went flying backwards, but it didn't die. But I don't think Junon, like, the cannon didn't do nothing, and then they just got destroyed. Or maybe it was destroyed. This is different. This is not... This is very different, right? Am like... So it died. They did... Because I was like, Junon shoots it. They managed to fucking shoot it. They get the cannon to work. But it's not like... The fucking nuclear holocaust happens. They might get a second shot. I thought there was a second shot because they said get it back online, or. But I was like, we managed to shoot it. First, didn't look like the Mako cannon fire. I mean, it came out of the tube. I guess. And at that point, I don't know. I was like, and my other thought was like, why is he showing this specifically? If it's just going to be a single clip from it, like why are they ending with this unless it is different? It was pictured more of a beam. I thought it was a cannon. I mean, they always called it a cannon. And hell, when they even launch it in Rebirth, it's just a shot, right? But I mean, it felt like why this moment? Is there any reason this would be the thing they choose to end with if there wasn't a reason for it? And I was like, maybe I don't know. It was like I feel like it was. I thought it was like a divergence. I don't think that's how it happened. Maybe crazy. I don't know. But I was immediately like, wait a fucking second.
The promise is fulfilled.
Spring 2027
ends here.
On fucking everything. Switch 2, PS5, Xbox, Windows, Steam, and Epic. I mean, everyone knew it, but like, yeah, he wanted it out. I mean, Hamaguchi said so, basically. It's like, we want to get out on every console, then we're announcing 3. And it's out within the, like, next year. So, it was announced this year, out next year early. Great. I'm streaming it. Remake, Rebirth, Revelation. Dun, 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 dun. And that is it. Summer Games Fest. I mean, there's the Day of the Devs, which I haven't seen. I have no idea what's in there. I think the only thing that I know was like they announced the ukulele game that was leaked. I guess I could like scroll through and see what catches my eye. I'm not gonna sit through the entirety of the Day of the Devs, but I did kind of want to see the ukulele stuff just because I already knew about it, but now it's out. I can fucking find it. Maybe I'll see what else is announced later. There it is.
We can sense when items in
The world premiere.
I should just end on the fucking FF7 because that's the shit I care about. I'm very excited. I love FF7 and I'm very excited for the game. It looks great. It looks very good. It looks wonderful. I can't wait to see it. And it'll be sad when it's over, you know? But I'm sure it'll be an excellent game. And goddamn, man. Goddamn, I'm excited. Now we're going to be seeing footage and clips. I'm sure they're going to share more as time goes on within the next year. We'll probably get another trailer at the Game Awards later this year. My goodness. Just a year away? Just a year away.
I'm Gavin Price, studio head at Platonic Games. And I'm Chris Sutherland,
hey, Chris Sutherland.
lead. We're absolutely thrilled to be here to introduce you to the next chapter for our favorite buddy duo, Super Ukulele Cards.
So first of all, they're going a very like 3D models, but with the pixel shader, which is interesting. Seemingly. Oh, it kind of looks like GBA. You know what I mean? Like this is kind of what like a GBA 3D game, racing game kind of looks like. And yes, I see why they called Super Mario Kart. I said it before, but it's like it makes me think of like Super more than like a one of the 3D titles.
Ukulele are back, but this time they've traded the platforming for the starting grid. We're hitting the track in a unique style to give karting fans an experience like no other. One where above all,
cartoon
skill
fans
reigns supreme. With Super Ukulele Kart, we're building a racing game that rewards mastery of its many mechanics, tracks, items, and perks. This isn't just a Sunday drive. It's a high-speed, high-skill, pixel-perfect racing showdown.
I'm going to be honest, though. It's actually that kind of aligns with the idea of Super Mario Kart. Because Super Mario Kart, there are guides on how to play that game correctly. You can master it and do every turn and drift perfectly in Super Mario Kart. It is hard. It is precise. It is specific, but you can learn to do it, and you can be very good at Super Mario Kart. So this might be similar in that case, where it's like, yeah, no, there's a skill ceiling, and it's difficult, but you can learn it.
Think of it as the definitive competitive karting adventure. It's just a touch more lizard and bat than your usual Grand Prix.
We'll see what that even means. I have no idea what that could mean.
Platonic Our goal has always been to inject a bit of that classic
goal.
and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us, and as huge karting fans ourselves, we can sense when sometimes things have drifted too far from much of what we believe made those experiences so fun in the first place.
I mean, it's exciting that at least they seem relatively passionate about the idea of a kart racing game. So if they're trying to do something different and they have very specific ideas of what it should be, it might be quite fun. Hearing them talk about it actually has made me more interested, to be honest. Just a little bit, not fully though, but like that, hearing a little bit of speech is like, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm more interested now.
Super Ukulele Kart is quick to pick up, but for hardcore genre fans, we're one-upping everything you already know and love from the best karting games and ramping up the
Not
skill
that I'm the
level
biggest
even
kart
further
fan out there, to
with
be
new
honest.
racing techniques, unleashing outrageous attacks on your opponents.
Depends
and
how
gaining
expensive
every
it is, whether I
advantage
pick it up or not.
possible
But
right up to the finish line. Not only that, we want you to be able to have your karting cake and eat it too. With Super Ukulele Kart, you'll be able to set up races with an unparalleled degree of customization and flexibility, guaranteeing endless...
Yep, I thought I mentioned it, but yes, Master System for the Cuphead game. I will probably pick it up because I have a Master System and I'd love to play it on an official system if I could, which is kind of fucking cool.
With your friends to whatever extremes you desire. We can't wait
Oh,
to
yeah,
see you on the
confirmed.
track and test
I will pick it up then.
against you too.
I trust you more than the random person who told me
Thank
it
you
earlier.
so much for letting us share Super Ukulele Kart with you today.
A little. I trust you a little bit more
Fine-tuning
than the
this one
random
for a
people in
while,
this guy.
and it's a relief.
Like
Finally
10%
have it
more.
out of the
Maybe
garage
5.
and into your hands. If you'd like to support us, please do head over to Steam to follow and wish.
But they both look so fucking somber. Is that what they look like in the UK?
For us. We'll also be hosting a series of beta tests very
You guys
soon.
don't look happy.
So do keep an eye out for how to sign up. We'd love your help in
No, I
getting
trust you. I
this
do trust
across
you.
the finish line and making the game the definitive karting experience.
Why bother if it's not fun?
Thanks for watching.
That's
We'll
very
see you on the
rude. I
starting
always
grid.
bother.
Can't wait to reveal more features soon.
You join basically like 2 seconds before I'm about to end the goddamn stream. Rage. Brilliant. Okay, I'm not going to watch the rest of the Day of the Devs because I only wanted to see that. I mean, is there anything else to really talk about? I spent like the first half of the stream talking about, or the first hour, 45 minutes maybe, talking about Amazing Digital Circus. Now we covered all of the I keep wanting to call it the Game Awards. Oh yeah, I saw this earlier. I think most people liked the Game Awards this time, but there was this post about, I haven't watched the Summer Games Fest, but I'm getting this vibe from people. People who hate watching. I do love this. Sorry. I grew up reading the fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I do think this is so fucking funny to me that like a kid and his dad are like bonding over hating a stupid fucking comic strip. I think it's the way they're drawn. It amuses me. Sorry, it's unrelated. I just thought I just saw that and I was like, that's funny. Real. I don't hate watch. But I thought that was funny. Why is Sephiroth voice actor trending on Twitter right now?
One of the last things.
Sephiroth is confirmed to have a new VA in FF7 Revelation. Oh, Hamaguchi just did a stream on Maximilian Dude's... What? Sorry, new lore is dropping, but apparently a new Sephiroth. I guess the old VA wasn't available for some reason. Bonding with my dad over hating random stuff, that's fun. Time is it? It is like 11 o'clock. I'm going to end fairly soon. That was you and Naruto. Famous Naruto hater. That's interesting. Learning so much. But no, there's a lot of chat today. Done with TADC and announcement of Revelations. Good couple days, I guess. And Nintendo Direct next week, clearly. Sorry. Good chats. It was fun. I was glad to have a chance to talk, and I was planning to. I'm glad I took notes. I think I was much more coherent for the TADC topic because I wrote down a whole page of notes. I was like, I'm gonna forget about this if I don't write down my thoughts, so I did. Right as I got home. But yeah, it was fun. Good stream. No games played this stream, but it was fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night. Take care. I might be back tomorrow, or Sunday, or both. But we will see. With what? I don't know. New game, possibly. But yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.